Hey there.
Hey.
Recording.
Hey.
Oh, good.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah. So where are you guys at? You guys at home or are you on the road?
We're at a TV studio called SwearNet Studios.
SwearNet Studios.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're talking to Dublin.
Nice.
So you guys are coming over here. I got to get this straight. You guys are coming over here to do a puppet show for your community service. How does that work?
Well, we got sentenced to community service, and the judge said if we, went over and said drugs and liquor were bad, it would count towards our community service hours. So I had the idea, the best way to tell people that drugs and liquor are bad is to do a puppet show. So that's what I'm planning on doing.
Okay. So can people bring their kids to this?
Sure.
You don't seem so completely sure there. I mean, I know the venue you're playing in. It's a beautiful old theater venue. I don't think it's kid friendly, but
before the Olympia Theater.
The Olympia Theater. You got 2 nights there.
Yes, we played there. It's beautiful.
It's a weird one because you're coming to Dublin. We usually send our criminals the other way to you guys, but
That's right.
it's good to do that exchange.
Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, we love it over there. And we're supposed to come over and say that drugs and liquor are bad, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to get on drugs and liquor, and hopefully everybody else there will be on drugs and liquor too.
I think there's a very good chance. Yeah, I mean we're dealing with we got a nice powerful recession. We always like to deal with that with plenty of drugs and liquor. One thing we haven't got yet, I was just wondering if you guys, because I know one of your businesses that we shouldn't talk about, but have you guys got medical marijuana yet and where you're at, or is that affecting your business in any way?
We do. It's still not as good as, stuff that myself or other people have grown, but we do have it, and it's definitely screwing up things a little bit for people making a living out of it like me, but oh well.
But you got a connoisseur stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly, and I guess it's for a good cause, but it's taken away from some of my business too.
That's tough. Well, it's tough all around. But you're on tour now. Where else are you going? I mean, you got to be making some money on the side of that.
We're going to be in London.
Yeah.
London, England. We're going to be in
Manchester,
Ricky. Manchester.
Scotland,
Glasgow, Scotland, not Scotland.
Birmingham.
And Birmingham. We're going to be in all those places. We haven't left yet. We're still in Nova Scotia right now, but we'll be over there next week. It starts, and
you got to pick. You guys got to pick the 4 or 5 hardest places in the world to sell the message that booze is bad for you.
Oh, yeah. I think it's stupid. I would have rather gone to jail, but oh well. We're doing this for bubbles, I guess.
I'm not going to jail. I'll say that to anybody to keep myself out of jail.
Too pretty, man. Too pretty. So talk me through the puppet show. Talk me through the mechanics of this thing. What are people going to see when you guys come here?
I'm not doing a puppet show.
I'm not doing a puppet show either.
No way.
Well, there you go. That settles that, I guess.
So it's all over to you, Bubbles, right?
Oh, I'll be doing some sort of a little puppet show then.
Okay, it's a big stage, man. It's a big stage.
Well,
See, I think it'd be better if we just, got people up on stage and do some drinking and different competitions, a lot of crowd interaction. Is that the right word?
That was a big word, Rick.
Thanks.
Crowd interaction. That sounds good. Interactive boozing. We do that already here, so you'll have some people who are pretty comfortable with that.
Perfect.
I know you guys are music fans. I seem to remember that Bubbles is a big Rush fan.
yeah.
But you got a musical component of the show, or is it pretty much just boozing and a small puppet theater?
You got to play some music, Bubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
definitely.
yeah. I mean, I'll have my guitar with me on the tour, and I mean, it'd be a shame to come to Dublin and not sing some songs.
So we can pretty much expect a few tunes?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Your own work, or are you going to cover some tracks, or what you going to do?
I like to write. I like to sing my own compositions. So
Okay.
probably do that, but I wouldn't mind playing some. Maybe I'll learn some Irish songs and get a real fucking hoedown going in there.
Well, if you guys are here a little bit before the show, you're right bang in the right part of town to get somebody to teach you some stuff, some tunes.
Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, that's there's about 4 bars on every block where where the theater is. So, if you make it to the theater, that'll be an achievement.
That will be.
Exactly.
Yeah, but just to go back on it, it's the best part. It's over 10 years now since you guys were discovered. How did this happen to you, and how did it last so long? I mean, this is going to be one of the longest running reality TV shows in the history of the genre. Probably one of the first, too.
Yeah, I think so.
Bubbles says it's kind of because of this this thing called the World Pipe that takes stuff and just puts it all over the world on computers.
Yeah, you're on it now, I think.
Because that, you know, a lot of people know who we were that normally wouldn't, I guess, which is cool.
Ricky, that's what we're on right now.
This
How
is
do you
what
think we're talking to this guy?
That's I don't understand how what we're doing goes into that and then comes out back over there where you are.
It's the internet,
The
Ricky.
internet.
Yeah. This is just like fairly scary looking, fully clothed porn channel stuff. It's the same technology.
It just seems like Star Warsy stuff.
Ricky, you realize that this guy we're talking to, he's over in Ireland, right? You know that.
He
This is live.
says he is.
I'm just
but
down the road from the place you're going to be playing.
I think it's down the road from us right now.
I'm
It's
just behind that curtain.
right. That's what I think.
We don't know anymore. We just have to trust. So you got 10 years of this. And somebody told me there's a movie on the way again. Another one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When are we gonna get that in our cinemas here, or how are you gonna put that out? Or are we just gonna have to buy it on a dodgy DVD?
We're not sure. They don't tell us any of that stuff. We just, they follow us around. We shoot it, and then it's in the movie theaters.
You guys need to look at some scary management types. That's what you need to do. You need to get some guy with a baseball bat.
Manager here.
Julian keeps screwing everything up, and it's ridiculous.
And I'm learning from my mistakes, aren't I?
Julian, you are a shitty manager,
I'm
just
not
so you know.
Are we going to the fucking UK and Ireland?
Yeah, am I getting paid?
You're going to get paid.
What?
You're getting paid for your community service? You should probably
Well,
keep that to
sure,
yourselves, though, yeah?
It's not going to be a lot, but you're going to get drunk every day.
Yeah, I got one other question about this, because I think this is ingenious, because we got a lot of guys doing community service here who'd love to swap places with you, go over to Nova Scotia, maybe go somewhere else, maybe like Thailand or something like that. I mean, you picked a pretty rainy place to come, but we're looking forward to seeing you. How does this work with visas and passports and whatnot? I mean, surely those airports got to be scary things for you, man.
I do all that paperwork. I get us in. I've never failed yet.
For some reason, my name is Dave Parker, which is kind of weird, but
It's good to meet
You
you.
just got to remember that when you get to the border.
I'm
get off
working
the
on it.
plane.
And you you can travel fairly fluidly between here and the UK, and obviously up and down. So
Why is my name Enrique?
Enrique.
you kind of look like that.
I don't look like an Enrique. Why did you pick Enrique?
Because it's all the names I could get at that time.
This seems like some pretty tight management going on here. I don't think you guys got much to worry about. So
Really well.
you've got a lot of fans over here. Fans from the TV show, obviously. You got a lot of fans because they just added a second night. I mean, this is a big venue. Some of the bands over here can't even do two nights there.
That's really cool,
Well,
man.
and the other thing is Julian apparently is planning on bringing his cameras over, so who knows what's going to happen that night?
Yeah.
Or those 2 nights.
Nice.
Yeah, that's we're gonna have some cameras rolling.
Cool.
We want the place to be packed with the rowdiest that Ireland has to offer.
Well, I could almost guarantee you that if it's sold out 2 nights there, they're going to be the maddest bastards that we've got knocking around. And right now, the city is in that kind of mood.
Oh, we also have Randy coming over with us.
Oh, that's right. That seems like,
What?
how's that going to work out? You're going to go touring is a pretty close quarters thing. I mean,
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Randy's
we
going to
talked
be
with
there.
I
Randy.
heard that too.
Our assistant. He's going to be taking pictures for us.
See, I didn't even know
Yeah, I can see
Randy.
the tension building already. You're not even on the road yet.
That just ruined my trip.
This
No,
is
no.
bullshit, Julian.
No,
You never said Randy was coming.
Listen, I'm doing this for you, Bubs. I got a surprise for you.
He stinks.
He's going to do
He
something.
stinks.
I know he stinks. We're going to bring some powders or some deodorant or something, man. We'll hose him down.
I didn't know Randy was coming.
Well, he's coming for a reason. I don't like it myself, but it's for you, Bubs.
Yeah, I can see that's a bit touchy. You guys aren't traveling in tour buses or anything like that. You're going to keep it first class airplanes all the way, are you? Bit of separation.
We're in some stupid bus that Julian
Stupid
found.
bus. It's a double-decker bus, and it's fancy and it's nice.
And it's probably stolen.
No, you used to use this bus, so it's probably pretty cool.
Bullshit.
Well,
So you're bringing you're bringing the crew with you, the camera crew as well. Is this gonna form part of one of the shows or some future incriminating evidence for the people who you're going to bump into?
That sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah, something
Okay.
Julian would do.
well, I just think that we should document this.
For
All
sure.
right?
And
Why
this,
not?
is the UK tour, is that going to get you clean? Is that going to get you out from underneath your community service? Are you going to take it on into Europe? Are you going to take it anywhere else?
That's
That's
it for
it.
this time.
That
But
is-
because he gets us in trouble all the time, this guy, I'm sure we're going to be on community service again some point this year, if not jail.
Well, it's usually Julian or Bubbles that causes the problems.
No, it's usually you, man.
See, this is the problem when you have cameras follow you around all the time. You got very little chance to do anything under the radar.
No kidding, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
Julian likes showing off and being all popular.
Yeah, just got to make sure, they don't take the tapes and use them against us.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're in town on the 8th and the 9th. Hopefully you're going to get in a little bit before then, come out and have some beers, or maybe stick around afterwards, bring the cameras around.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, man. I know I'm drinking my face off in Ireland.
Well, that's, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, just to give you the heads up, if somebody mentions good crack, it means something slightly different here most of the time, about 70% of the time.
Crack as in...
Crack as in, well, no, sometimes, but most of the time it just means like fun. If you're offered some good crack, you're just going to be disappointed, but they'll be drinking.
Oh, that sounds good. We're not really into the crack. So.
If you get offered good crack here, it either means good drugs or a good hooker.
All right, okay. Well, maybe they're not all mutually exclusive. Look, we're going to spread the word. We're going to get you out on the internet through the tube, and we're going to come down and see you, I guess, on the 8th or the 9th. Hopefully we'll bump into you in some bars as well.
I can't wait to come over there and drink some Guinness.
There's a lot of crazy fuckers looking forward to it.
Guinness. We've actually got the Twitter machine now, and we might be...
Oh, yeah?
When we're over there, we're going to be saying things on the Twitter machine, to get people out to different things.
I find that remarkably hard to believe, but where can people follow you? What's your Twitter address? What's your handle?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll put it up on the Facebook page.
We'll send people to your Facebook page then. Guys, can't wait to see you. Happy travels, and be careful with those airports. They're treacherous places.
Actually, hey, hang on. I got the Twitter address.
Okay.
At
Swearnet. Say it one more time.
At Swearnet. SWEARNET. At Swearnet.
Okay, we're going to start following you now. We're going to put the word around.
All right.
Be well, guys. See you very soon.
All right. Cheers, man.